Don't you like the idea that you are the best at whatever you set out to achieve? That sounds good, but it is only achievable when you have attained your maximum potential. Reaching your maximum potential is a journey into liberation, not a destination. You have to free yourself from your limitations and the limitations others put on you, consciously or unconsciously. You were born with wings. You are not meant for crawling. Don't. You have the wings. Learn to use them and fly, Rumi said. Watch till the end as we reveal the specific skills that every man must master to reach his maximum potential. First, self-awareness. This is being comfortable with who you are and what you are without the guilt of becoming someone else. Being aware of who you are will go a long way in helping you reach your maximum potential. Self-awareness is all about the awareness of your thoughts, and what you think is who you are. To discover yourself, you must be able to analyze your predominant thoughts. If you don't know who you are, try to read some books about self-awareness. Write out some peculiar traits you discover about yourself and work on them. Self-awareness will prevent you from changing into what others think you should be. It helps you to be in charge of your decisions and take responsibility. And it also helps you to improve yourself. Define yourself so that others will not define who you are for you. Second, mindfulness. Mindfulness doesn't necessarily mean meditation, yoga, or Zen Buddhism. It can simply be referred to as being in control of your emotions and thoughts, which is staying in the moment rather than being lost in thoughts. Many people are so lost in the thoughts of the future that they forget the present moment and what they need to do that will help them be better in the future. The habit of focusing more on the future than on the present is what is called anxiety, and anxiety can cause depression. You cannot reach your maximum potential with depression. Instead, be calm and become more mindful of today. What you can do at the moment to add more value to yourself tomorrow? Today should be spent preparing for tomorrow, not digging a grave for tomorrow. You are burying your tomorrow today if you live in depression. In the end, you will not both enjoy today, and you will be robbed of the joy of tomorrow that you are so concerned about. Having this type of mind requires so much training, and you can learn that skill of mindfulness by taking control of your thoughts. Third, productivity. Living in the present doesn't take away the drive to achieve your set goals, as many people think of mindfulness. Take a good look at it. Those thoughts fill your heart and prevent you from doing what is necessary at the moment. How many of them have you accomplished? The truth is that you will accomplish fewer of those things. Instead of wasting your time on those thoughts, set up a time for you to plan yourself and set the goals you want to achieve in the long term and the short term. Your productivity will increase with these simple things. If you want to be more productive, stay in the moment. It helps increase your awareness of the areas you need to improve on. What makes you productive at the end of a year is what you do with each of the 365 or 366 days. Productivity is more of your daily achievement. You can reach your maximum potential with this simple skill, but you have to learn how to manage your days. This will lead us to our next skill, which is time management. Fourth, time management. Time is the greatest equalizer. All men have an equal advantage in time. We are all gifted with 24 hours a day, but not every one of us maximizes those hours to reach our full potential. Time management is a skill that every man that desires not just to pass through this world, but to be successful and impactful in life has to learn. There are simple things we have ignored to our detriment, and some of them are those little things that will help us maximize our time. To manage your time, you must be intentional about everything you do with your time, from the least of your daily chores to the greatest task you will attend to at work. Doing a time audit can help you go a long way to managing your time and eventually help you reach your maximum potential. Do a good overview of how you spend your days for a week. You will discover that you might have been wasting more time than you realized. While doing your time auditing, you must make sure you are true to yourself and you are ready to take responsibility for your lapses. Learn from them and make a difference in how you manage your time. Let people respect your time. Fifth, relationship management. If you want to achieve it all, learn to relate well with people. If you lack anything in life, don't lack genuine relationships that can speak for you and stand with you when things go south. Even in good times, you cannot deny the fact that good relationships matter, and as you desire to have good people around you, you must learn to be good to others too. one of the things that affect your life and your mood, and is also capable of affecting your entire day, is your relationship with people, especially those that you see frequently, like your family, friends, colleagues, and bosses. A spouse or coworker may do many unexpected things to you that irritate you and ruin your day, but they may also do some amazing things that make your day fantastic. Relationship management is the art of managing relationships in your life. It also means managing and maintaining positive relationships with every individual in your life. It is also the ability to influence people to become the best version of themselves. Since your associations affect you, you must learn to keep good and positive people around you. 6th, perseverance. Perseverance is your ability to be persistent in achieving a goal despite the difficulties and delays you may encounter. Do you want to reach your maximum potential in life? Then you've got to learn this skill called perseverance. Many times, you set goals and you may feel like giving up on them because of the challenges they pose. You may have planned to accomplish a project in 3 months, but you are now in your 6th month and it doesn't look like it will yield the desired results. The only thing that can keep you going is your ability to persevere, the ability to resist all odds, and reach your goal. Without it, you will find yourself giving up on the verge of success. Don't ever quit striving for the best. Don't stop until you get it done. If you fail or fall, rise and continue. They are part of the journey to success. Additionally, even if you are motivated about doing something, you might not know how to execute it. Along with doing your best, perseverance is what will enable you to attempt and pursue anything. Rome wasn't built in a day, so you must have patience and know that your efforts will ultimately be rewarded. You may even be able to perfect a new ability with consistent practice over time. As long as you maintain your resolve, you can succeed. Innovative men are those who are persistent. To achieve their objectives, they think creatively. When an idea isn't working, they're prepared to recognize it and try something else. Every aspect of a person's life benefits from their capacity to adapt, and they become tougher in a world that is by its very nature chaotic. 7th, excellence. Excellence isn't a strange word to the ear of any man. In a nutshell, everybody desires to be excellent, but not many people have achieved excellence. What made it so? This is simple. Excellence goes beyond wishes. It's a result of some processes. Everybody wants the results, but not everyone is willing to pass through the processes to attain excellence. Excellence is a skill that can be learned. If you gave someone a remark, "Oh, your performance was excellent. Teach me how you did it," you are telling the person to show you the processes he went through to achieve such great success. Excellence is a reward for putting your very best into what you do. You put in the maximum effort to achieve maximum results. You don't put in small and expect big. You don't put in the usual effort and then expect extraordinary results. Excellence will make you sacrifice the best of yourself so that you can have the best result. 8th, self-reliance. Interestingly, there's no single sentence that fully captures the definition of self-reliance in all its aspects. Baumeister, in 1997, defines self-reliance as a reliance on internal resources to provide life with coherence, that is, meaning and fulfillment. Self-reliance doesn't mean you shoulder all the burdens without the help of others. It's just simply your ability to do certain things by yourself without waiting for the approval of others. You can think independently of others and yet make rational and productive decisions. Having a level of confidence in your intuition and rational capabilities will help you reach your maximum potential. Your potential is those things that are embedded in you but await discovery and exploration. 9th, accepting feedback gracefully. It is difficult to be evaluated for your performance on a task or the way you present an idea. In essence, it might be challenging to learn what other people think of your personality. This helpful criticism is a necessary component of your growth. In other terms, this is referred to as feedback on how other people view you. One thing every man has to understand is that getting feedback from others is a part of life. It is essential to your ability to develop, change, and get better. It is not always simple to hear, though. Accepting feedback from others will help you realize the areas of your strength and weaknesses that you cannot discover yourself or read about in a textbook. It is not always easy to accept feedback, especially when it is coming as a criticism rather than a compliment. Asking questions when you are not clear about the criticism or feedback will help you understand better. While trying to accept feedback or criticism gracefully, don't neglect the fact that you have strength in some areas. You only need to improve in the areas your attention is called to. Gracefully accept feedback without taking it personally, but to improve yourself to reach your maximum potential. Number 10 is financial acumen. If you want to reach your maximum potential and you don't have the knowledge of financial management, you may end up running into trouble. That's why it is important to be equipped with this skill too. Acumen simply means the ability to think quickly, understand concepts, and use good judgment in a particular area. Financial acumen then refers to the ability to see the financial effects and relationships of various aspects of your business. You don't have to be a businessman before you learn how to manage your finances. Understanding your finances, from how you earn your income to how you spend them, is one of the key skills that will help you reach your maximum potential. If you aren't conscious of your finances and you are spending more than you are earning, very soon you will run into bankruptcy. An understanding of your financial acumen helps you to draw up a budget and stick to it. It helps you increase your assets and reduce your liabilities. Now, it is time to know the 10 terrifying truths intelligent men must know. Click on the image and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.